much, guys, and allow me to take this opportunity to thank you for continuing to subscribe to my channel. This is Victor's Corner with Anne Wanjiko. Na karibuni sana. It's a new year with new things. And we are so grateful. Thank you for keeping it here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching the videos, and thank you for being of very great encouragement to me and even to my various guests wenye ninakuanga nayo hapa kwa Victor's Corner. My name ni naitwa Anne Wanjiko, and karibuni sana. And a happy new year. It's a new year, yes, like I have said, and it's good to see you again here. So karibuni sana. Hii mwaka mpya kuna mambo mingi sana ambayo nimewaandalia, and siku ya leo niko na mgeni. I have a guest in together with me here, and I want to introduce my guest to you. Ninataka ajitambulishe, alafu tutaendelea. Nilikuambia kwamba this is whereby we bring different guests with different things that we are doing. It has been inspirational, na tunaendelea tukigraduate to different things. And so wacha ni introduce guest wetu siku ya leo, alafu tutaendelea. Jose,
yes.
Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Victor's Corner. How have you been?
Thank you very much.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
How are you?
Mwaka huu hatujaonana.
Hatujaonana?
Yes.
I hope ulikula Christmas vizuri na umeanza mwaka vizuri.
Ndio.
Yes.
Na mwaka huu unanipeleka vizuri. Ndio.
Karibu Victor's Corner.
So asante sana kwa hii platform.
Yes.
Si kawaida. Si kawaida kukubalika.
Yes.
Na Biblia husema kwamba mahali popote unapoenda na unapokaribishwa wawatie baraka.
Yes.
Na mahali utaenda ukataliwe, gongesha miguu. Na kwa sababu hapa nimekubaliwa,
yes,
ni naacha baraka. Ndio.
Hapa mimi na wale watazamaji wangu, my followers will really welcome you. Karibu sana.
Thank you very much.
Na haujawaambia majina yako, tafadhali waambie.
Okay. Jina langu ni Gakure Nzaria. Gakure Nzaria ni mzaliwa wa Murang'a. Nilizaliwa miaka 30 iliyopita na marehemu Zaveri Nzaria na the late Lucy wangu, nikiwa mtoto wa mwisho wa familia yetu. Wajua katika traditions za Kikuyu watoto hawahesabiwi, kwa hivyo nilikuwa tu last born kwa watoto wengi.
Yes.
Ndio.
Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
It's good to have you here again.
Yes.
Na ninaamini ya kwamba umekuwa ukiendelea vizuri since the last time tulionana.
Yes.
Now my viewer, this time round we have a different thing at Victor's Corner. Previously tumekuwa na inspirational stories and people who have had it all, who have gone through so much in life and they have made it. But because we are a family, siku ya leo tunataka tuongee na Gakure Nzaria, just like he has stated. As you can see, Joseph is on a wheelchair, and this is how he has been.
Yes.
From birth. He is he will tell us his condition, but we are here because for all his entire life, tangu azaliwe, Joseph amekuwa akitumia wheelchair. He has cerebral palsy.
Yes.
From kuzaliwa. Atatupatia hadithi yake, na siku ya leo tumekuwa tukiongea na yeye, and he told me of his challenge, the kind of challenge that he's having.
Yes.
Kama vile unavyoona ako na wheelchair. This wheelchair is a manual wheelchair, and sometimes it is really challenging for him to have to roll he wheelchair, na mikono yake pia haina nguvu vile, na kwa hivyo tuko hapa mimi na wewe tuweze kusaidiana ili tuone kama kwamba tunaweza kumsaidia kupata an electrical wheelchair. An electrical wheelchair will only cost us 270,000.
Yes.
Tumeenda na tukafanya investigations, and we are looking forward to contributing only 270,000 for Joseph Gakure, ndio aweze ku have easy movements. Wakati mwingine akitembea inabidi, hata kama the last time I took him to, nilimsindikisha nikampeleka stage, I had a lot of issues. The matatus wanakataa kubeba wheelchair, and I saw a need, and because we've been talking, that is why he's here. Yes. So tunaweka namba ya Joseph hapo kwa screen. The number that is appearing here on the screen ni namba ya Joseph, and we want to buy a wheelchair. Na tumekuja kuwalilia kwa sababu sisi ni familia. Let us help one of us. He's going to give us his story, na maandiko inasema ya kwamba he who lends, mwenye anakopesha, hatutasema that he is poor,
yes.
But mwenye anapatia mwingine maji na yeye pia atapewa. So if you're kind, you're doing it for God. It is not for Joseph, it is not for anyone. You can do it for your generations. And today we are here to help Joseph raise 270,000 for an electrical wheelchair, so that we can help him ease his movement, aweze kutembea vizuri bila shida, yes. Na kwa sababu mikono yake haina nguvu zaidi ya kuweza kusukuma hii wheelchair. Na sitaki kuongea sana kuhusu Joseph, kwa sababu ninataka atuelezee maisha yake vile yamekuwa. Yes. Ukiendelea kupanda mbegu, panda, just give her, just support, na tutarudi tu hapa kuambia pesa ilipatikana na Joseph sasa ako na wheelchair. Just be generous, be kind, and God will bless you. Just sow and God is going to bless you. So Joseph,
yes.
Karibu sana. Watu wa Victor's Corner ni watu wa karimu sana, na ninajua ya kwamba they are going to contribute, they are going to help us get the electrical wheelchair that you need.
Naamini hivyo. Na
ili ya kwamba ukaweze kuwa na njia rahisi ya kutembea,
yes.
Na go about your business. So Joseph, vile ninaona ukiwa kwa wheelchair, how is your story? Were you born with cerebral palsy, ama kulienda namna gani?
Yes, I was born like this. And I thank God for it.
Yes.
Because
yes.
I've been in school with people who are not born with disabilities, and they have a lot of problems, yes. Adjusting to that condition. But for me, who was born like this, hakuna maisha mengine ambayo najua haya maisha tu. So even my day-to-day life is not that difficult, because I do not miss the other life, because I do not know.
Haujui maisha mengine,
yes.
Unajua tu maisha ya wheelchair.
Yes. Na kama nilivyokuwa nimesema, nilizaliwa hiyo miaka 30 iliyopita.
Yes.
Na nikazaliwa na ugonjwa ni condition.
Yes.
Condition ya cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy ni condition ambayo ina happen in 3 stages.
Yes.
Inaweza happen during birth. Ama kama your mother had fallen when she was pregnant, it can also cause, and that cause comes later in life, and it is not known what causes it.
Yes.
But the two causes that are known are either lack of enough oxygen during birth in the birth canal, or either your mother had fallen or collapsed when she was pregnant. But these are the one that comes when you're already born and you're grown up. It is not known, yes. How it comes about, but it is said that it is in the brain development. There is a problem.
Yes.
But all that has not hindered me to do what I do, and I love what I do.
I know, Jose, you are a very hardworking person. You are a very positive person.
Yes.
One thing that nilipenda kukuhusu tangu ni kujue ni how you take life so positively.
Yes.
Na mtazamaji, namba yetu ya Joseph yenye unaweza kuchukua wa msaada kwake, kwa wale labda wanatuungana nasi saa hizi ni 0715 802-730. Ndio hiyo namba iko hapo kwa screen. Tunachanga ni kwa sababu ya kununua electrical wheelchair, which is only costing us 270,000 to enable Joseph to be able to move easily, kutembea kwa urahisi bila kusongesha miguu ya gari ya wheelchair yenye anatumia saa hizi.
Yes.
Na kwa hivyo chochote ulicho nacho, shilingi 10, 50, 100, 1,000, 10,000, whatever amount you have, you can support us by this electrical wheelchair kupitia number 0715 802-730. Joseph, sasa umezaliwa na umejipata katika hiyo condition.
Yes.
How has your life been? Ama maybe mamako alijaribu kutafuta suluhisho ama alikubali hali, and how has it been?
Ilikuwa ngumu sana kwa mamangu.
Yes.
Ambaye ni marehemu kwa sasa, kama nilivyokuwa nimesema, kukubali. Lakini ilifika wakati tu akakubali, kwa sababu there are some things you cannot change. So nimepelekwa maombi sana. Yes. And I'm not disputing prayer.
Yes.
I am a prayerful person. but I was taken to prayers. It did not work out how my mother wanted. And when she saw it wasn't working out,
Yes.
she started taking me to surgeries. And I've gone to Mata Hospital, I've gone to Kijabe, I've gone to Kikuyu, I've gone to Mathari in Nyeri. I've gone to a total of 8 surgeries.
8 surgeries.
Yes, 8 surgeries. Just to make sure, to try and see whether these legs can be rectified. But if I've walked, I've only walked for 1 year, and that is using crutches and calipers. Calipers are those metal shoes that you see with people. But it reached a point nikashindwa.
So wakati ulienda surgery,
yes,
at some point uliweza kutembea,
yes,
kwa mwaka mmoja.
Kwa mwaka mmoja.
Ungejitembeza.
Yes.
Hiyo ilikuwa ni ukiwa age ya how old?
That was labda niseme mwaka, lakini miaka siwezi kumbuka nilikuwa na ngapi. That is 205.
205.
The whole of 205 I used to walk with crutches and calipers.
Miguu ilikuwa strong ya kutembea ama?
No, ni kuvalishwa viatu.
Okay, that is now after the surgery.
Yes. Which was so painful. I wasn't able to put up with
8 surgeries.
8 surgeries. Yes. And the calipers, na unajua sasa, huu ni mguu ambao umekuwa ukijikunja for a long time, and it is being forced to straighten up, so that the calipers, the metal shoes can fit. So it was a very painful experience, and I wasn't able to put up with it, and I quit, and I came back to the wheelchair. But now the challenges of a manual wheelchair, just for the sake of that person who wants to know and has not have an experience, not all matatus.
Unaweza kuambia na hile kamera.
Not all will accept you. So you find that I am sometimes forced to pay for my wheelchair and for myself. Like for now, when I was coming here, I paid for 4 seats. That is me.
4 seats?
Yes. That is me, and my wheelchair takes the 3 seats. But now, when I have a wheelchair that is automatic, I'll only need to have electricity. Because it has buttons. And when I have electricity, I can charge it and come.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Another thing, I am a student. I'm in college, I'm doing radio journalism. And the fact that I go to school on daily basis, that lecturer will not understand that I'm late because I did not get a matatu which can carry me on time. When that lecturer goes to class, if I'm not there, then it is up to me. So if you can ease my movement to and from school, that would be good for me. And you see, hakuna kitu kizuri kama kuombewa na mtu ambaye hakujui. Kwa sababu labda mimi sikujui wewe, na labda hatutawahi patana. Lakini utakaposikia sauti yangu wakati nitakuwa kwa mitambo, when I take over the airwaves, you will see that though I did not do much, I did the little I can to help this person to get to this place. Because hii maisha kinyozi hajinyoi, na tunategemeana. Na wakati when I went to the National Council and I was told it is 270,000, was a bit hectic to me. Lakini kwa sababu yako na hawa watu wako, ninajua inawezekana. And as I continue, I want to pose this question to our leaders, because this broadcast might reach to them. We have people in the parliament that represents people with PWDs. People like Akina Isaac Maura, Wanyonyi of Westlands. So my question is, why should I buy a wheelchair 270,000 shillings when there is a person who is representing me who can go to that parliament and enact a law that will subsidize the wheelchair prices? So why am I being represented? Because the last time I saw Honorable Maura talking about us, he was talking about being registered as voters. And he said that those clerks should go to every house to make sure that every PWD is registered. I do not have a problem with being registered. But my question is, do we become important only when it is time to vote? Because why can't they use the same energy?
Yeah.
The one that they're saying people should go and be registered to make sure that this wheelchair goes for a price I can afford. Because I've not seen 15,000 zikiwa pamoja. So when you tell me a wheelchair is 270,000, it means I cannot afford.
Yeah, it's true.
But they will come to us telling us about their ideologies.
Yeah.
But me, by the way, I do not care who becomes the president. All I care about is, before you tell me about your bottom up or whatever it is, tell me where my interest is as a PWD.
Yes.
And I'm talking this because I know we have people. You see, we cannot all fit there, but we have people who represent us. So what are they doing?
Joseph, do you have an aspiration of kusimama siku moja?
No. What anisimame
kwa sababu unaweza tetea watu wenye wako kwa the PWD sana. Okay, now going back to our story. Now our viewer at Victor's Corner. This is Joseph Njaria and this is Victor's Corner with Anne. We are looking for money. Tunatafuta pesa ya kununulia Joseph an electrical wheelchair or rather an automatic. Kama vile nilikuwa nimesema, Joseph has been on wheelchair. You are 30 now. When is your birthday? Kwa sababu birthday tutatengeneza na tutakuja
8th of May.
8th of May. 8th of May kuna birthday yako. Now you will be turning how old?
30. That I'm talking about will be on 8th of May.
8th of May, Joseph will be 30, and for his entire life, ametuambia kwamba he has been on wheelchair. The mother tried as much as she could, the late mother, to take him to amefanywa 8 surgeries akijaribu kuona kama ataweza kutembea kwa miguu yake, lakini haikuwezekana. And for the whole of his life, Joseph amekuwa akitumia wheelchair. It is a manual wheelchair. Sometimes I have had to help him kusukuma hii wheelchair, and kama vile nilikuwa nimesema hapo awali, sometimes when you go to matatus wanakuletea shida sana. Sometimes the times maybe I have escorted him to probably stage, we have to pay for
places.
Different places. We have to pay for like 4 viti 4 ama viti 3 ndio viti 3 ndio atoshe. Anakaa hapa mbele and then viti 3
ni za wheelchair peke yake.
Viti 3 unalipia wheelchair. Ama ukiingia kwa Nissan yenye iko na viti 3 hapa mbele ata occupy hiyo space yote, and we have to pay extra. And so we are here today at Victor's Corner, and najua watu wa Victor's Corner ni watu who are very compassionate. They are givers and they are going to contribute. My viewers, we are looking for 270,000 only. We want an electrical wheelchair, or rather an automatic one yenye itasaidia Jose in doing his movements na ndio ikuiz. And then when you look at Joseph on wheelchair, his hands are sometimes they get so tired kuweza kusukuma hii wheelchair. Sometimes he gets so exhausted kwa sababu because of his condition, which he's very positive about. And today we are looking for money to buy an electrical wheelchair for Joseph. The number we are contributing through is right here down. It is 0715 802 730. You can be of a blessing. Unaweza chagua kuwa baraka na Mungu atakubariki. God will really bless you. Just sow us. Just help him. Just help him get that wheelchair and ndio aweze kuease the movement zake za kutembea. Na sasa we are coming back to your story, Joseph. Mama yako akajaribu, and then at some point ukaweza kusimama kutembea, and then ikakuwa ngumu sana. Na ukaenda shule. How experience yako ya shule imekuwa namna gani? Or rather challenges. Ninataka pia tuongee challenges za kusoma in your condition, alafu up to where you are now.
Sasa shule at the beginning did not have a problem because Primary and high school,
Yeah.
I went to special schools. I went to Joytown, which is in Vika.
In Thika,
I later went to Machakos, cleared there in 2009. Went back to Joytown for Form 1 up to 2013.
Form 4.
Yes. Lakini sasa kizungumkuti ilianza after high school. Because
so in the schools that you were going for primary and secondary were the special schools.
Yeah, were the special schools. So I did not have a problem because
yes,
if it is teachers, they are trained to teach PWDs.
Yes.
So if you have a complicated handwriting like mine, which I cannot read even myself, because it is illegible because of my condition. You see, when you have you have cerebral palsy,
yes,
you have spasms. And spasms zinakuzanga kama ile unaona mtu amezoea kunywa pombe. How unashikangwa na ile ka shock.
Yeah.
Hivyo ndio inashika mtu. Na ikinishika hata kuongea itakuwa shida. Especially when I'm exposed to cold. That's why I was telling you I don't shower with cold water.
Yeah.
Si maringoni kwa sababu najua hata if I do that, even talking or stressing my hands, because the condition brings about uncontrollable movement of the body organs. So unataka kuweka huu mkono hapa lakini unakataa. Wataka kujiweka mahali kwingine because the body movement is uncontrollable. So it was on. Nikakuwa na hiyo condition.
Yes.
So I was taken to school. Tulikuwa naongelea shule.
Yeah.
I was taken to those special schools. But now shida ilikuja kuanza wakati nilimaliza high school. Because sasa nimekuja kwa ulimwengu wa kawaida. Nimeondokea the special treatment.
Yes.
Sasa ni kutafuta shule ambayo ni disability accessible, ambayo ni disability friendly, which was a problem. Because I cleared in 2013.
Yeah.
And I came to find a school in 2018. Because they are telling you, here we only have pit trains. How do we admit you when you cannot squat? Or they tell you, here we have stairs. How will you be maneuvering? So I had to stay until 2018, where I found a school, that is Talent Institute, where I stayed from 2018 to 2020. Then I vacated to ICS. ICS is East Africa School of Certified Studies, where I'm doing my diploma in radio journalism.
Sasa turudi nyuma kidogo, Joseph.
Yes.
Ulienda, what is your area of specification? Ama unasomea course gani?
I'm doing radio journalism.
Radio journalism.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But that doesn't mean nikipata kazi kwa TV sitafanya. Yes, because let's say my area of specialization is journalism in general. Because you see, when I was a little kid, I used to love radio because mamangu akienda kuchuna majani kwetu ni kwa majani kule. So akienda kuchuna majani alikuwa ananiachia radio. Nisiboeke na nilitaka sana kujua hawa watu wananiongelesha wananijuaje, because I didn't know wako kazi, nilidhani wananiongelesha mimi. But these people that are talking to me, I'm not seeing them. So I grew that interest ya kutaka kujua hawa watu ni akina nani, wananijua vipi na wanaishi wapi. Mpaka to an extent whereby I told my brother nifungulie radio nataka kuona. So I saw a cockroach. And I grew knowing those presenters are cockroaches. Until to a place whereby I told my mother, when I grow up I want to be a cockroach. And now I thank God. I thank God because He has not failed me. Because I'm in the process of becoming that cockroach.
Joseph, ile kitu napenda sana about you is your determination.
Yes.
You see, you're so determined.
Yes.
You're so determined about life, and mimi kila saa hukuambia ya kwamba God honors that determination, na ninajua ya kwamba Mungu atakufikisha mahali utakapokuwa.
Yes.
Aya, sasa ukaenda shule, ukatafuta shule, ukakosa shule.
Yes.
Kwa sababu ya hawana facilities.
Yes.
Na sasa mahali ulipata shule aje?
Kabla nifike hapo kupata shule, turudi nyuma hapo kwa kukosa shule.
Because what are the challenges?
Nilikuwa nimekosa shule to an extent that I sinked into depression.
Oh God.
Whereby I was nilikuwa nibakisha tu kidogo to become an atheist. Because to some extent I doubted whether God exists. Because I was asking myself, God, you put this interest in me of radio and loving radio people, and now here I've attained of it, but you've denied me a school. Because I was rejected by a total of 6 colleges.
6 colleges?
Which so I wasn't fit for them.
Yeah.
But I thank God. Because to that extent that I was about to become an atheist, God opened a way. So I was in the house because I had sinked into depression so much that I was not talking to people, but I was locking myself into my room. So I would only go to the sitting room when my sister, who I stay with, has visitors, and greet them, and go back to my room and lock myself, because I didn't want them to know that I'm going through something, because this is something I cannot handle, because my sister does not own a media school. So I knew even if I told them I was going through this, there is nothing they could have done. So I was just in the house watching something, and I saw an advert of the school I went to, and I prayed.
Yes.
And I told God, I want to put you in a test. And if you fail me, I'm done with you. And I gave God conditions. And I told him, I want to test you. I'm going to the 7th school. But if I am rejected, I am done with you. And I will not wait for your guidance anymore. Because it wasn't making any sense to me. But to my surprise, because God wanted to show me that He exists, that I should not have the doubts, I was accepted. Yes.
Wow. Which school is that?
That was Talanta. Talanta Institute, iko pale Garden City, where I stayed from 2018 to 2020. Na hata nadhani nikikujua nilikuwa.
Tulikuwa Talanta.
Yes.
Wow, thank you so much to the management of Talanta.
Yes.
Because probably you were the only person with a special condition there.
True,
and they accepted you.
True.
So kuna watu bado wako na that the human way of looking at things.
Yes.
And thank you so much. Now, sasa ukienda shule, umesoma, umefika wapi mpaka Talanta, and where are you now?
I'm at ICS. ICS is in Thika. Because the Thika branch is the one that is accessible. The other ones, there are so many, but the other ones are upstairs. Yes.
Okay, so Thika haina challenges za kupanda and everything else.
They have
na sasa ukitoka kwenye unakaa mpaka Thika, itabidi tena how do you commute from where you are to Thika?
Let me show them. This rope, si ya kujinyonga hii. Hii ni ya kufunga wheelchair juu ya Nissan. Na hata hii ya kufunga juu, si zote zinakubali kufunga.
Kwa hivyo sasa
you understand? Unaenda, mtu anakuambia mwenyewe alikataa vitu zifungwa juu. Ama anakuambia nitakufungia juu lakini bado utalipia.
Anakufungia sasa wheelchair juu.
Yes.
Kama vile unaona Victor's Corner viewers, hii ndio Jose anatumia.
Yes.
Akienda kwa gari ni lazima abebe wheelchair. Ninajua ya kwamba gari zingine ukienda kubebwa na gari ukiwa na mzigo huwa wanakufungia. But for him, he has to carry the kamba ya kufunga wheelchair. Na kama vile anatuelezea, I wouldn't think ati mtu labda utapea conductor akwambie mwenyewe alikataa.
Mwenyewe alikataa. Yes. So akikwambia mwenyewe alikataa na labda umechelewa na class, labda uliamka late. Ama unajua hata kuoga siogi kama wewe. Natumia like 1 hour. So labda masaa ilisha nikiwa kwa bafu kwa sababu mikono yangu inaenda pole pole. So I have to pay for those 3 three seats. Kwa
So wakikataa kufunga juu,
yes,
wanasema ulipie ndani.
Yes. Na pia kuna mwingine bado watafunga lakini mtalipia carrier. Kwa sababu anaichukulia kama mzigo. Na kama ni yangu lakini bado utalipisha,
bado utalipa
kwa sababu iko kwa carrier yao. Yes.
So our viewers, I hope you can be able to see na ku understand. If you put yourself in the shoes za Joseph, we are looking for 270,000 only to be able to purchase an automatic wheelchair.
Na itaniondolea shida ya rope.
Na itaondoa shida ya kubeba na rope, kufungia kwa carrier.
Yes.
Na pia kuweza kulipa viti kama 3 akienda kwa gari. Sometimes even hata hiyo pesa ya kulipa hizo viti 3 honestly hakuna. He's in school, so ninajua ya kwamba there are so many people who are watching us here as we are. Na hata kuna mtu atasema ya kwamba even besides the wheelchair, our viewers, we are not limited to just the wheelchair. He's in school, he's studying. Na tunajua kuna challenges mingi sana.
Yes.
So if you can be of help to Jose ili ya kwamba apate the electrical or the automatic wheelchair, utakuwa umetusaidia sana and you will have touched the heart of God. Kuna mtu unaweza saidia maybe without even expecting that he will help you, but that is the best seed that you will ever plant. Na tunasema the number to help Joseph is on our screen, iko hapo tu chini unaiona. Tumekuwekea, na ukitaka kuichukua or rather kuiandika ni 0715 802 itatoa Joseph Njaria or Joseph Gakure Njaria. Joseph Njaria, that is Joseph's number. You can as well talk to me at Victor's Corner. You can email me if you want to be of further help to Joseph.
Yes.
Lakini wacha tumsaidie apate automatic wheelchair. Ukiangalia hii mikono yake, if you check, these hands sometimes are not even able to wheel the chair. Sometimes they are weak. Na kama vile umesikia akisema, kuna wakati anashikangwa, umeita nini? Spasms. Ya kwamba the hand cannot move, and ninajaribu kufikiria maybe imshike akizungusha miguu ya wheelchair. Maybe he's in the middle of the road. It is very difficult for him to do anything. Na kwa hivyo tuko hapa as a family, and I know that you love God and you can be of help to a fellow friend who is not in a position to someone who is in need. Guza, you just touch the heart of God by helping us. I know it is possible. I know 270. Na kama unaweza pata zaidi, it is okay. You can, na hakuna kitu yenye tunachagua, si ndio? Anything that can be of help to get the 270,000 to be able to get Joseph an automatic wheelchair.
Hata unaweza waambia ni vikombe vingapi nimevunja. Nikikunywa chai hiyo kitu inanishika. Na inabidi niachilie kikombe.
Unakunywa and then
it comes. Then you cannot hold the cup again. Lakini it is not epilepsy. It is not epilepsy. Lakini it is something that ikishika mkono haisongi. Itakuwa stagnant. But I'm not saying that for sympathy. It's only a clarification.
I know.
Yes. And you see, mimi napenda kupeana tu hadithi to examples. Unajua, a story is told of a person who was sick. And a cow and a hen and a pig were going. And back then, there was personification in these stories. So those animals read what they want. That person wanted to be healed. And the pig said, this person needs a sausage. And this hen said, he also needs an egg. The cow said he need milk. So the cow says, I'll give milk so that he's healed. The hen says, I'll also give eggs so that he's healed. But then the pig says, you see, you cow and you hen, if you give what you'll give, you'll remain alive. But for me, I have to die. So let me think about it. So, and that is how that person died.
Yeah.
So what do I want to say? I may not know you. I may not even meet you.
Yes.
This wheelchair might not be even of help to you.
Yeah.
But if you help me go to school with ease, without issues, you will not be like that pig that said, let me think about it. You will have helped with one heart. Yes.
So in short, tunasema ya kwamba whatever ritual or whatever much that you can be able to get to help us get Joseph an electrical or rather an automatic wheelchair, it is going to be of great help. Huenda labda usione maana yake, because when you're walking with your two legs, hauwezi jua umuhimu wa what we are talking about. Yes. But I tell you, it is a great challenge, and tunasema hakuna kitu ndogo, hakuna kitu yenye haina maana. Whatever it is, just send to the number that is there on your screen.
Yes.
Itatoa Joseph Njaria. That is his number, and help us get him an electronic or rather an automatic wheelchair to be able to ease his movement around na aende shule vizuri. At least it's going to ease hata kuchoka kwake akitembea, akiwheel around. It's going to be of very much help, and you will have touched a life. Utakuwa umetransform maisha ya mmoja wetu here at Victor's Corner.
Yes.
Sasa Jose, maisha, it's what are some of the challenges that maybe you go through as in your position or in your condition? Unajua sasa Jose, you are 30 and you know unajua sasa maisha, it has to go on.
I know where you're heading to.
Yes. How is life generally?
Life is challenging.
What are the challenges that you go through, and the positive side, the negative side?
We start with the negative?
Any can do.
Okay, we start with the negative, we finish with the good ones.
Yes.
Sasa, there is a place I went to ask for a job. And that is the National Theatre. I wanted to work with a certain production because I'm a good actor.
Yeah. Oh, you are a good actor.
Yes, I am. You've given a...
Ninajua ya kwamba there are people who are watching us and maybe they can be in need of people to
Yes, with a production that is giving a chance for PWDs I can fit. So I went for the auditions and I had all the qualifications.
Yeah.
But the judge looks at me and asks me, what did you say you have? Your condition is? Then I told him, my condition is spastic cerebral palsy. So he tells me, according to Google, it not something he has studied, but according to Google, he says, it is caused by brain damage, which is very true. So he tells me, tunaweza kupatia kazi, ukuwa mwenda wazimu kwa set. So according to him, brain damage has all about to do with being mad. So he cannot give me a chance for me not to either get my lines or I may run mad on set. But you have not given me an opportunity, and then I ran mad. But you have your own conclusions that I will run mad if given an opportunity.
I can imagine how it feels.
It feels bad because I know I have the capability.
Yes.
Now there's a challenge, which I know you want us to go there.
Yes.
Is about dating.
Yes.
Dating is also a problem because I've been in the duty of doing radio.
Yes.
Sometimes we go for internships in radio, or you ask for a show, even if it is a one-night show, just to show people what you can do. So that if a certain boss asks you what you can do, you can be able to produce something you have ever done, even if you're not paid, but you are given a platform. So I go to a radio station, which I will not mention, and I did a very good show. So a certain girl calls me and tells me, nimependa sauti yako. So she comes home.
Mtu alikuwa anasikiza.
Yes. She comes home and she asked me, were you the person that was on radio, this and this?
Oh, so akakupigia simu, and then you even directed the girl, and then she comes home.
Yes.
Wow.
She came home.
Yes.
to meet this journalist
Wow.
So akaniambia wewe ndio nilikuwa nasikiza. Yes. So she comes home and finds 2 cars in the parking. And maybe she thought one was mine. But when she realized one wasn't mine, ananiambia mimi siwezi date kiwete. So ile siku utatembea utanipigia, then I'll think about it. Huyo mtu amekwambiaje? Because this is something I cannot change.
Yeah, it's true.
So ukiniambia ile wakati nitatembea nikuandikie message, it means I'll never text you because I've accepted.
So was after money. I think when they hear you, what were you exactly? Ulikuwa unafanya nini kabisa kwa?
I was doing a Mugithi show.
Oh, unafanyanga Mugithi show?
Yes, I do.
Unaimba?
Please don't. Yes, I do.
Yes.
But please don't ask me to sing today.
Okay, I won't.
So
Lakini labda mtu angetaka kusikia vile uwe unaimba. Anyway, tutaimba.
Tutafika hapo.
So the dating is also a challenge like.
It is a challenge. Because it doesn't mean when I was coming to you to ask you to date me, I was working. You see, if I became a disabled, or rather, I became a PWD when we were already in a relationship, it would make sense. But if you tell me you called yourself for a meeting, ulijiita kwa mkutano ukaona wezi date kiwete, what does it mean? Ati nikitembea nikuandikie message.
Mtu kama huyo anafikiria aje?
Yes, because to him, he wasn't coming to me. He was coming to the voice.
To the voice, yes.
Yes. And now when he realized I'm not employed there, it was just a one-day show to perfect my skills. She left.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, it's a challenge.
That is one.
Another one?
The other one.
And we remind our viewers we are looking for money to purchase an automatic wheelchair for Joseph Njaria.
Yes.
At only 270,000, but we are not limiting ourselves. Hatujipimi.
Yes.
Unaweza saidia zaidi. You can do much, and hatuangalii ni nini unatoa. Kile chochote ambacho ulicho nacho, tunataka kununua an automatic wheelchair for Joseph.
Yes.
For him to be able to walk. If you're joining us now, tumesema ya kwamba hii wheelchair huwa ana wheel na mikono is not strong enough because of his condition, and so we want to buy an electrical wheelchair. It is challenging. Akitembea kwa gari he has to pay for like 3 or more seats, 4 seats, ili ya kwamba aweze kulipia kiti yake iweze kubebwa. Na kuna wale the matatu people wakifungia juu, some of them will even charge ya kwamba wamembeba na wamebeba wheelchair yake, and so it is challenging for him, and that is hiyo ndio sababu ambapo tuko hapa siku ya leo.
Yes.
We are looking for money to buy an automatic wheelchair. Whatever amount you get, you send it to the number iko hapo kwa screen yako, itatoa Joseph Njaria. Na tutaweza kumsaidia, anaendelea na masomo yake. We can even do more and also boost his education. I mean, tusijilimit, let us do as much as we can be able to do, ndio tuweze kumsaidia. Sasa tulikuwa tunasema
and even just to assure them that their money is safe. Just in case you have some hesitation. And the reason as to why I'm saying this, I know Kenyans have a good heart, but sometimes they help and their money goes to the tree.
Yeah, it's true.
Not so long ago, we saw a person that was helped, that later said, I want to sell this house that you bought me, because once you transferred, now it is mine. So just in case you are feeling some hesitation because you do not know where your money is going to, you can accompany me to Westlands and do a follow-up.
In fact, when we get the money, or if we have someone, we will go with them.
Yes.
And tutarudi tu hapa Victor's Corner. Kitusaidia, of which I know watu wenye wanatufuata ni watu wenye wakarimu. Tutarudi hapa na tutawaambia this is the wheelchair. We were able to get it, and tutawashukuru pamoja. We will bless God together with all of us. Haya, tuendelee na challenge nyingine.
The other challenge, when I cleared from school, I went to a certain church, and I saw a very beautiful girl there.
Wow.
And I thought, now the only thing that will make me with this girl is to get saved.
Oh,
So I got saved.
Oh, Jesus.
I got saved.
Yes.
Not because I did not know Jesus.
Yes.
Not because I did not believe in God back then.
Yeah.
But because I have a goal.
Mm-hmm.
I am a predator.
Yes.
So I got saved. And I was even promoted to be the assistant youth pastor.
Wow.
In that church. So I could go to Keshas and preach and pray for people.
Oh.
And but now, after all that testimonies and preaching and all that, I one day approached this girl, and I don't know, I don't know why girls, these people that do not have that walk, I don't know why they think if I approach me and if I approach you and you tell me no, you think I'll feel bad. But then it is the vice versa. If you cheat me, it will be more painful than if you told me the truth. So I think she sympathized. And when I asked her for whether we can date, she said, no problem. But she knew she was dating.
Oh, she was dating someone else?
Yes, but she did not want to tell me that. Because she thought
she would break your
she
heart.
thought she would break my heart.
Yes.
So I stayed in that church for a whole year, knowing I have a girlfriend. But this girlfriend, we only meet in church, and we will meet the other Sunday. So one day, we had a disagreement with the youth pastor. I mean, the church was divided into three. It had the main bishop, who I'll not mention because you know they will know what church I'm talking about. Na unajua mlango igongeshangu unaweza ruhusu.
Yeah, it's true.
So we had the main bishop, and then we had women group and men group and the youth. So every group had their own pastor. So we had a disagreement with the pastor concerning this girl.
Oh,
Because he also wanted him.
Oh, the girl was
the youth pastor wanted the girl.
Yes.
So we had a
na wewe pia hapa ushamkatia.
Yes. So we had a confrontation. And now akajua amepata chance ya kuniacha kwa sababu unajua hakuniambia tukianza. Na aliniambia kama unanitaka ugoje tuone. Na kwa sababu ya heshima zangu na wokovu wangu na nini, nikataka kumpea ile heshima. Nikamwambia mpaka ile siku nitakuvalisha neti. Ndio tutafanya hao mambo mengine. Kumbe all this time that I was waiting, this other man, this university boyfriend was doing what he was doing. In the middle, there is the youth pastor and there is me. So we had a confrontation. Na akaniambia sasa, because you have disrespected my spiritual father and you got me in church, hatuwezi pelekana anywhere. Right now, she did not get married to the university boyfriend. She did not get married to me. She did not get married to the pastor. Right now, she is the single mother of two. I'm not saying I'm happy about it, but anyway, those are the challenges. You asked for the challenges.
Yes, I asked for the challenges.
Yes.
Wow, ninaona the challenges ni mingi, but I am still very sure that yule Mungu ameamua ni huyu.
Yes.
It's not going to be a struggle.
True.
Na utafika hapo and it is going to be well. Kuna other social challenges zenye labda unapitianga or the people with PWB wanapitia in the midst of the society.
I remember, unajua, mimi kuna kitu moja naamini kwamba nikingoja shule nitafutie internship ama nitafutie kazi nitakaa sana. So I knock those doors. There's no radio station that speaks in Kikuyu that I do not know. Because I know I'm good in Mugithi, and you cannot play a Mugithi music in an English radio station. So I'm good in English, but I would like to do a Mugithi show. So I've knocked to those doors. And there's one radio station I went to, and the head of radio told me, so niko na all my papers. But now they have a small gate whereby you access first before you get to the main gate. So I get to the small gate And the receptionist calls the boss and says, kuna mtu ako hapa. And then she was given my descriptions. She was told this guy is on a wheelchair. Then akamwambia, ambia huyo kiwete, hapa ni studio, hatupeani pesa. So,
ati akamwambia,
ambia huyo kiwete, hapa ni studio, hatupeani pesa. So, ako huko kwa ofisi, mimi niko kwa the small gate before I access the main gate, which I have to access first before I'm given the gate pass to the main gate. But now, she has not even seen me, but she has conclusions that I'm coming for money.
Yeah.
So, in my mind, I'm like, kwani nikitoka kwa nyumba, sikujua hapa ni studio? Because amesema niambiwe, hapa ni studio na hatupeani pesa. She has not looked at my papers. She has not given... You see, you can even... Unaweza nifunga macho uniambia, let us do a voice demo. And then I'll sit in the house waiting for my voice demo to go through.
Yeah.
And I'll wait forever if you don't want to give me the job. But now, if you come with a conclusion that I cannot do, and you have not given me the platform, it is because... You see, this wheelchair is not me.
Yeah.
It is part of me. It is not part of me. It is part of my transport.
Yeah.
And it is only...
Ni kama tu vile mtu mwingine anakalia gari anatembea.
Yes. And you see now the difference between this wheelchair and your car is that this wheelchair can access anywhere.
Yeah.
And you leave your car pale parking. So akasema ambia huyo kiwete ako kwa ofisi. Hajatoka nje kuniona ama kunisikiza. Ama kujua unataka nini, lakini asha juu ameambiwa huyu mtu kwa wheelchair. Hajauliza hata papers zake zinasema nini. Amesema tu ambia huyo kiwete. Hapa ni studio na tunafanya kazi ya utangazaji, hatupeani pesa.
I think some people are so inhuman because unajua mtazamaji, our viewer, you know, there's nothing that we have really done so good that we are even walking.
Yes.
And sometimes like Joseph anasema, this is just a means. Hii ni means to your transport, just like the way you leave your car at the parking.
True.
Hiyo gari yako, that car that you drive, you leave it at parking. Na unakuja, it is just a means of his transport, and we are saying that today we are just, our challenge is just getting an automatic wheelchair which can be able to allow him easy access ama kutembea kwa urahisi, kufika different places. Challenge zenye ametupea tumezisikia. It is very hard for him to travel. His hands sometimes get so weary kwa sababu ya kuwheel. The wheels hapa, it becomes very challenging.
And the spasms.
And na kama vile ametuelezea, when the spasms zikimshika, anaweza kosa kufanya anything. So maybe he's in the middle of the road.
Yes.
And maybe amepatikana na hiyo hali, he's not able to wheel. It is a risky situation. That is why we are appealing to all of us, our viewers, if we can be able to get an automatic wheelchair.
Yes.
Na tumesema because watu huogopa kupeana pesa in Kenya because of so many things that are happening. Once you help us get the wheelchair, we will still come back here.
And do a follow-up.
And we are going to, I am here, you can do a follow-up with me. I am keenly doing the follow-up to make sure that we are able to get an automatic wheelchair for Joseph, ili ya kwamba akaweze kukua na ease of transport. He has been on a wheelchair for the past 29 years. And now he's turning 30 in 8th of May.
Yes.
Yes, on 8th of May he's turning 30 years. He's been on wheelchair. This is the manual wheelchair. You can imagine kuwheel kitu for 29 years. The whatever sometimes are so rough as you try to wheel it around, and it is a challenge, and so we can be a blessing to him.
And you see, hata nikishikwa na spasms, nikiwa na automatic wheelchair.
Yeah.
I'll only need one finger to press. I'll not need the whole hand.
Yeah.
I'll only need one finger to press the button.
Yeah.
Nikishajua hii ndio ya reverse, hii ndio ya kupeleka side, hii ndio ya kuendesha mbele, hii ndio ya kusimama. I'll only need one finger. So what as fast as zikinishika, I'll use that one finger.
It is true.
Yes.
So send your contribution, whatever you want to be of help with. Kitu chochote kile unaweza kusaidia ama kutusaidia nacho kupata hii automatic wheelchair. For my dear friend Joseph, and ninajua ya kwamba utakuwa umepanda na utabarikiwa. Joseph.
Yes.
Tunaenda kumalizia na sijui na kuna mtu labda someone is watching us.
Yes.
And wants to umesema ya kwamba unafanyanga Mugithi show.
Yes.
Is someone who would be having a job for you here? So
I knew that was coming.
Someone would be willing to give you a job. Umesema the greatest challenge is that umeenda just like my viewer this let us talk this. He has gone to so many places, even for attachments. You know, he's in school, but if he got a job, because are you full-time in school?
No, it's only 2 hours.
He's not full-time in school, and he's very passionate. He's very determined, and you would be there maybe with a job for him. Lakini unajua ni lazima mtu ufanya demo hata ukienda kufanya.
I know. So
yes, maybe someone wants to hear that voice. Umesema kuna msichana alikusikia ukiimba akakuja akikutafuta.
Yes.
So someone would be willing to
lazima ongeka hiyo insert.
Yes. It is very necessary. So
someone
before tumalizie,
yes.
Mimi ninataka tufanye demo. I want you to sing.
Mugithi.
Which you can do Mugithi, you can do whichever you're free with.
You see, I had to ask because I know you are a pastor somewhere. So kukuangusha.
Tunaweza fanya, we can do a gospel. I know you have different songs unaweza imba. You're not limited.
I'm not limited.
Yes.
So we do.
Unataka kuimba?
We do secular one stanza, gospel one stanza, or what do you want?
It is free. Hapa tuko freestyle.
Sawa. I'll do the latest, yenye hawajui ndio wasi compete. Kuna jamaa anaitwa sikumbuki jina lake.
Yes.
Lakini kuna ngoma ameimba inaitwa Kueziki nawe. Wairita ko hiketie ndinga ko hutie. We wakanitha ndungienda ohiki otere. Nokinjere ona mbetia ingira kiara. Derea irio ngaona nandikahota. Nokiwathima kukaira mai. Nokiwathima kukaira mai. Weruinya tari na mai ngoigongesaya. Wakinya ngona kava kwanziki nae. Na newe atene oru mondo wekeni mwene. Na newe atene oru kwanziki nae. That song is talking about masturbation. Whereby these wives, sometimes they refuse. And you as a husband, you don't have options other than that. So he's advocating for, once you're married, you have to submit. And when it comes to submission, you submit everything.
Dosani don't know we answering that I got you. New they got away motarani. All right, so now we do the video ingine.
So, ile rahisi kabisa. Una nyoma ngayane ngwekera ke ondoi. Oke mwesu. Uinarore rotura yone adime. Tono toa. Eroimu arego kideria modenya. O mwetu. Ihore avegare na mere na koriore. One vega. Na kumudenya unenda kuthaitha. Ndokanare kiokie. Muthenya mundu kumagane korwara. Ndokanare kiokie. Muthenya mundu atagone mathire. Ndokanare kiokie. Nongegake ngai ukandeithia kuhotana. Muthenya umwe.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yes.
Hiyo mniimba Samirongo.
Samirongo, yes.
Na uko na sauti, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Have you ever thought of composing your songs?
Composing my songs, I have a contract with Kimani Turako. He said he wanted to record one. But now you see, God cannot give you everything.
It is true.
I do not compose, but I'm thinking if he can transform that music contract to a movie work, I have a lot of scripts that I can if he finds me actors, I have a lot of scripts about this disability that I can do.
So unaweza fanya
disability scripts.
All right.
Yes, and I want to appeal to somebody who may be having a production that does movies or skits. It's not necessarily on TV because maybe someone can say my production has not grown. It's not on TV, so I'll not call you. But I'm not limited. Because even those who are on TV started somewhere.
They started somewhere.
They started somewhere. Yes.
Wow, thank you so much, Joseph. Our viewers, we are still appealing to you, ama tunaendelea kuwaomba ya kwamba tusaidie mmoja wetu here at Victor's Corner. I know we can do great things, and we people who have got a kind heart to be able to help. So we are looking for 270,000 1270 ya kupata automatic wheelchair, na tumesema ya kwamba tukishamaliza kuipata tutarudi hapa na tutaweza kuwashukuru. Hatutafanya vitu za chini ati sijui ulituma pesa mara sijui ikakuwa nini. We are going to be very transparent. All we want is an electrical, or rather an automatic wheelchair to be able to help Joseph to move at ease akifanya shughuli zake. Na namba yenye tunatuma nayo, it is concentrate, just hapo tu unaiona. You can be able to send whatever you have. We are not limited. Whatever you're able to help us with, to be able to get an electrical wheelchair for Joseph. Na pia amewaambia anaweza fanya kazi. Umesikia vile ametuimbia vizuri, na uko na sauti.
Thank you.
Hey, ako na sauti kweli. He can sing, he can do kama uko na production what?
Production ya movies.
Yes, production ya movies or skits. He's good at that. As he's touring his journey ya kukua journalism, that is what he's in school for. But he doesn't go to school the whole day.
I only go for 2 hours.
And you can be able to, whatever you have, you can be able to help him. He's so determined. One thing I love about Joseph is that ako so determined. He's so determined about life. And he does not seek for ni wale watu wanajiamini. If he wants to do this, that is what he wants to do. The determination is so strong, and therefore ningeomba ya kwamba tuweze kumsaidia na Mungu atatubariki. This is Victor's Corner with Anne. Jose, maneno ya mwisho ndio tuage watu.
Na sema asante sana kwako. Kwa sababu the fact that I'm your friend does not give me a guarantee to be hosted. So I thank you. Number 2, as I conclude, I want to ask Christians, without looking at your denomination, please, if you love God, hold on to your faith so strongly. Because if I deviate kidogo tu ndio nimalize. Last week we saw a post by the so-called Atheist Society of Kenya. They are recruiting new members, and if you agree to say there is no God, they are giving you 20,000 shillings. So you can imagine wanakuja January na vile watu wamesota, and so many people might end up compromising their faith because of 20,000 shillings. So be vigilant and hold on to your faith. Thank you very much, viewers. Your help is of essence. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Joseph. And our viewers, I will say in great mukudania watu mai onake no wari kudio. And so we are doing this for our brother Joseph. We are buying an electrical wheelchair. Talk to us. You can reach out. You can inbox me. You can use the number that you have given. And na tumesema ya kwamba tukipata hii wheelchair, we will still come here and say thank you to you. So it is not in vain. It is a seed that you're planting, and I am sure it's going to be of great benefit. Na itazaa matunda.
True.
Yes.
And my phone does not have a secretary. If you call after this, the reason as to why I'm not picking is because I'm on air. But after this, I'm the one who will pick. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Victor's Corner. God bless you. Continue subscribing, continue watching the videos, and continue sharing. God bless you, and until next time, my name is Anne Morris. Bye bye. This is Victor's Corner. Thank you.